So I came on here to tell about my experience of something that happened to me. And please stick to the end and listen. I had been meditating, I guess, and I lay there with my eyes closed and I don't fall asleep. And I just keep laying there and I started to look into the darkness of my eyes being closed. And at first I would see like little shadows that came from the bottom, and then it would like come from the bottom, and like I'm looking this way straight ahead, and then down below I can see that there's a shadow that comes up, and then the shadow would just like go this way and then it disappear. And then after a while I would keep staying there. I'd see like different flickers of light, but then my eyes, with my eyes closed, my eyes would focus into my right eye, and then I could see a tiny, tiny dot of light. And when I stared at it long enough, it felt like it got a little closer. It's like my eyes moved into it, if that makes sense. And there was squiggly lines all around, but the squiggly lines were like subtle, like you couldn't tell that they're squiggly lines. It just looked like it was like almost like a haze over the darkness. And so as I go to focus on this little light, it eventually gets closer, and then it's almost like I went through it, like it was a door. And when I went through it, all of a sudden I see like a circle, but it's not a circle. It's just like there's dark all around, but then there's like a circle that look like through the circle is outer space. And I went there twice in one night, and I haven't been able to do it since. It's been like a couple months now, but I feel the need to share the story about it now because it keeps circling back into my life. And I just seen a video about someone saying something about the fourth dimension and a CIA classified document. I mean, a declassified document. And when I seen that video and the declassified document about this, it was exactly what happened to me. And I did this without even trying. I was just like, I feel like there's something there behind when you close your eyes. And I just kept thinking that like there's something there. And then so I just kept doing it every day. I would just like have time to myself. And you got to be really, really quiet, really relaxed. It's like almost your body is like asleep. It's like before you're asleep and in between asleep and awake. Like you can't fall asleep, which makes it so difficult to do this because you can't fall asleep while you're doing it. You have to stay awake. And to lay still for that long and not fall asleep is very difficult. And like I said, I've been struggling to do it since. I would suggest, if you wanted to try to do this, to take a nap first and then try again if you're not sleepy, and just sit there. And it's got to be a while. You got to do it for like maybe 15, 20, maybe even 30 minutes. I didn't time it. I don't know how long it took exactly, but I'm just assuming that it wasn't that fast. And maybe if I practice enough, that maybe I can end up going back there quicker and discovering more about it. Because I feel like since I've done this, something in me has changed. I don't know what that something is yet, but I feel different since I did it. I feel like I've unlocked some kind of information that I don't know if the rest of the world knows. And that's why I feel the need to share it right now.